Hello everyone, Praisecooter here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. Last time, we went to the Explodatorium, well, the Potion-tarium. We went to the effective town for Plague Knight, and I talked a lot about Plague Knight's mechanics, and everything else that's involved with him, and oh my god, it's a lot of stuff, but hopefully I can show that more in practice and go into Primor Keep, Lair of King Knight. Let's experiment. Anyway, just like with the first time you came here, head left. Also, throw a bait bomb. Damn it, not from this side. Anyway, do that. Because a lot of, like I said, well, in the very first video, a lot of the secrets that are shared between Plague Knight and Shovel Knight, well, there are a lot of secrets shared. Anyway. We gonna go fishing. You not go fishing, boy? Bet you I do. And also lost out on 20 monies. Go me! But anyway. Primor Keep is a very interesting place. Also, ooh, that was risky. I should have mentioned that. That a lot of times, like, let's see if we can trigger it here. Throw? Dang it. There's a very rare chance that if you throw your bait bomb into a random hole, you'll get a tonic. And like I said, it's a very rare chance. But there's also a good chance you'll get tonics from molehills or dirt piles. Hi, buddy. You tried, you failed, but you still try again. Yep. Now, thankfully, a lot of what I feel are the crazier jumps in Plague Knight don't start showing up until the second portion of the game. Coming up. Yep, and there it is. So I'm going to use the tonic so I can collect a tonic and refill my max. So I think right now, what I'm at now, 9 units of health, that is actually the maximum you get for Plague Knight. At least right now. Though Plague Knight does have less starting max health, you still get health upgrades. Yep. Ooh! Hey buddies, how's it going? Don't hurt me. I'm frail. I'm fragile. I'm fragile. Don't break me. So here is probably a good example of what I mean when it comes to change out your artillery constantly to deal with foes. Because without this lob casing, we actually would not be able to deal with those flying rats. At least not very well. Also, much like... Oh, yeah, I can't duck. Okay. Cannot duck. Learned lesson. But, yeah. What I wasn't gonna say? Hi. But yeah. Plague Knight can also not duck. Everybody is ruined by this one terrible secret that none of them can duck. But yeah, should show. So we've gathered 5 Arcana coins in Primor Keep, and it is keeping tally of it. But unlike in the plains where it just plain did not keep tally of it. Yeah. Anyway, here's the first example of this. Also, here's an example of why you have the Cascade Powder. These Knights enemies. Now, what you can do, and actually show this off quick before I go forward, is if you have an Orbital Grenade, you can throw 3 grenades at them and they get stunned. Or, you can be a smart person, throw a Cascade Powder at them and they cannot block it. Anyway, so the additional areas that are available to Plague Knight. They exist in every level. And they actually are a little bit keen. Let's get lucky. You'll be seeing me go into this level a lot. Into that level. You'll be seeing me go into that menu so much. It's actually going to get annoying. Come on, come closer. Yes, yes. Got it. All right, cool. Oh, I guess it's 9. I guess. Oh, that is 9. I can count it. Anyway. But yeah, Plague Knight still has areas of his own within Shovel Knight's original levels, which means even though it's not a full recreation of the same stage, Yacht Club did at least have the heart to go back and recreate or give you some new areas to fly through as Plague Knight. Hate that. Hate it. But what's the point with these new areas? Ooh, Cypher Coin. Yeah, there's the death-defying jumps. You'll see those happen more often than they are already starting. Oh, hey, a treasure chest. I should probably go open that quick. Before I open the main treasure chest to the right. So the thing with Plague Knight about his mode 2 is that with how they do things... Oh, really? Well, for those of you that haven't experienced it yet. Checkpoints. You die, you go back. There's no health or life system, but if you used any tonics, they get reset. But thankfully, because of how Plague Knight handles and plays, you can, for the most part, very reliably... Damn it. Get right back to where you were. I'll just go ahead and meet you back where we were. Alright, here we are back here where I died, but... And I also lost out on money, which... If you haven't seen the Shovel Knight portion, dying doesn't have much penalty. You just lose a lot. You just lose the majority of the money you've made. But the punishment with Plague Knight is if you've used any tonics, you are subtracted that new max health and go back to your base max health. Anyway, if you go into chests, you'll find various upgrades like the Flare Wand. That doesn't sound very useful. Not at all. In fact, I think I've been robbed. I have half a mind to go pay somebody my mind. Wait. No, that's right. I'm the smarter one. Okay. Throw grenades, throw grenades, throw ganonos, throw Gustapovich. Who's Gustapovich? I don't know. Some guy you met on the internet. Don't talk to him. He sold me candy from his van. It may have been down by the river. But yes, we do get a... As we play throughout Plague Knight's mode, you'll find out we'll get a lot of Shovel Knight's relics that he had. Oop, that's an opportunity to use that. Don't be a joik. Now give me this, and we're going to go down here. Now much like with Shovel Knight. Oh, right, this jump. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get that coin. There we go. Now, much like with Shovel Knight, even though it doesn't look like it, Shovel Knight will fit in here. But through some clever craftsmanship, Plague Knight will make himself fit in there too. Good job, Plague Knight. You are the hero Metropolis needs. Oh, well, that's okay. So, why do you want to get the relics and the additional little pass for Plague Knight? Well, Chester's still here. Porter to Beaker, stuffed to a bag. Chester's always got the swag. Hey, nice relic, pal. You know what? I could use some. Take that off your hands and give you something a little more interesting. So, if you acquire the relic associated with the level you're in, you can give it to Chester, and you'll get your own form of Arcana for absolutely free. Shovel Knight did not get this. Which makes me think Chester is a bit of a traitor to... What kingdom would this be? I don't know. But anyway, we got the big boom. It's a big boom. Almost like an homage to Bomberman in a sense. It shoots out a giant bomb that explodes in four directions. And can deal a lot of damage really quick. Anyway. Let's just make the jump back and not die. You know, not die is a great game to play. Best game on the Wii U. 2015. 2016? Anyway, let's use our new big boom. Big boom. Big boom. Oh, I burned out. Well, I can help with that by getting some magic potion. So yeah. That should more or less kind of give you an idea of what Arcana is and why you want to do certain things with Arcana. And why you want to invest in Arcana. Now, this was, when I was playing through this game on my own, this was a moment of triumph right here. And I'll show it to you in just a second. So, if you played Shovel Knight, you always thought, oh hey look, I can blow up all these things and I can get all this money and, oh but I can't, oh... But I want it so bad. You can have it now. Screw you, game. I'm my own man. I make my own rules. I make my own mistakes. Oh, I blow up those magic projectiles. Did not know. Thought I was just, what is that? You know, I can't think of the right word for it. I thought I was just a predator, or I thought it was just prey to the elements there. Anyway. Okay, well, that worked. Anyway, so with checkpoints, even though I'm not going to do it at all, you can still break them. Much like with the whole bit of making sure you throw every type of bomb and oolong. That I think it's for the Plague Knight mode, it's if you destroy every checkpoint in a playthrough of the game that's just destroyable. That is, if you destroy every single checkpoint. Sorry, my microphone cord got caught up on me, and I thought it was a bug. If you do destroy every checkpoint available, you do get an achievement. I forget what it's called, but it's in there. There's not a lot of achievements in Plague Knight's story, but they are there, and they're normally hard. Now, what's the best way to do... Okay, I know how to take care of this. Stand just outside of his blast radius. I think it's right here. Yep. And throw Cascade Powder at him. He can't hit you, but you can definitely damage him. Sorry, Beaky. Looks like birds on the menu today. And, oh, flying rat. I didn't mean to use a tonic. Panic. Panic tonics. Woo! Okay, just keep your cool. It's okay, they're only flying rats. They can be taken out by a single grenade. Grenade. Anyway. Let's just calmly and quickly take care of the flying rats. And then we're going to go into the secret area. Oop, after we get an apple. Because apples are delicious, yo. Anyway. So a lot of times when I'll be fighting stuff, I'll normally give you like a concoction or a little, I guess, kind of guide as to what what bomb you should use while fighting certain enemies. But if I don't say anything, assume that my personal feel on the optimal, assume that that what I feel is the optimal way to dispose of an enemy, no matter who they are, will be just regular black powder and a normal bomb casing with a normal fuse. Basically, like basically the effectiveness of defeating a Mega Man boss with a Buster. But let's see here. So we have to get back out of this little area. But it will be worth your while to go back and make sure you explore the additional areas that Shovel Knight went in, because, excuse me, after I belch a little bit, Shovel Knight, well, because you don't really have to buy your own relics, you just buy Arcana. You are able to purchase a lot more. You get a lot more money. In fact, I think at the end of my personal play file, where I had trouble finding certain cipher coins, I think what actually happened is I had like 21,000 money left over. Come on, get over there. Yes. Boop. Oh, that didn't work out. Well, I still get his money. Speaking of cipher coins, let's check that out quick. Only 6 more to go. In this level, at least. Now, let's see. Oh, right. Well, he's going to stab me and probably hit me, but... Oh, wait. What did he hit? I didn't touch him at all there. Okay, I mean, I won't look to gift horse in the mouth, but okay. 5 more to go. Oh, we're not even close to done yet. So, the whole books thing with Plague Knight is actually, like, I feel is one of the more challenging portions of the game, or of his mode and of his story type. Now, for this part coming up here, use the big boom, but be a little wary of your mana use. Oh, I never got the music sheet. I'm smart. Let me go ahead and just charge up, just to be safe, and we're getting out of here. Anyway, the book with Plague Knight is a little weird because with Shovel Knight it was pretty simple. All you had to do was just, you know, you just had to poke it, and that was it. Poke the book, you got to move forward. But now with Plague Knight, you effectively have to throw it, charge jump, and then go. Which, okay, I'm gonna throw now. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. Whew. Okay. This is not a good idea. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have a charge up, because we're gonna make this jump right here. I think that's actually every cipher coin for this level. I just went away from it, didn't I? Okay, one more cipher coin. I was wrong. And I think it's actually in the last, we'll call it Beaky fight. Okay, well, I have a lot of health. Why do I have this much health? This actually is kind of disgusting. But I believe there is one final cipher coin I missed, right? Yeah, there it is. So much like with the last encounter with this thing, just stand right about here, outside of blast radius, throw cascade bombs. But yeah, as you see, like I'm trying to throw cascade bombs here, only one bomb on screen. So that means until that cascade bomb dissipates, no, you can't do anything. Anyway. And that's the last cipher coin for the castle area. And now all we have to do is just fight King Knight. And there he is. Plague Knight, you double-crossing constable of crucibles. Having fun in your little kitchen kingdom? Why do you call it kitchen kingdom? Oh, sorry, I mean kingdom. Oh, this lavish lifestyle is in my blood, peon. Bask in the glimmering grace and of a true monarch. As the embodiment of opulence, I demand tribute. Let's have that essence. I think I'll take a nice crown, too. And we fight King Knight. King Knight's a pushover, still. Just putting that out there. Basically, charge jump. The basic idea is basic bombs and charge jump away from him. And charge jump away from him and throw backwards over your shoulder. Oh wow, it's actually kind of funny, in my first playthrough, I don't think I actually took damage from this guy, and I actually beat him before he called out his horns. Whatever, we're done here. Oops! And the essence of kinglyhood? I don't know, I'll probably come up with weird essences for all these characters. But man, we got a bit of a money burn in our pockets. It's a little heavy, wouldn't you think? Oh, but it is. Wait! Hi! How's it going? Oh, so essences are unstable. Gotcha. Then we can craft the ultimate potion. His crown isn't real gold. Now I'm going to let this play out without moving the text so you can see it all go, because this actually is a lot of work that went to this. And it goes into that pot over there, goes underneath, goes around, and now it appears in back. That's basically a good way to track your progress too. So what are we working on? Let us work on research today, Mona. So I will give you 40 cipher coins. I have 40 cipher coins, right? Yeah, I did. Now I have 24, but with 40 cipher coins, research is complete. And, ooh. Now, component powder, centrifuge. Now, of what's in here, what I can say is actually highly recommended, especially if you're moving out in the order I am. Grab the centrifuge. What it effectively does is after... Let me go show you here quick. The centrifuge is after one bounce, or actually as soon as it touches, it'll basically become a floating sentry for a few seconds. It'll try and seek out its target. Combine this with the lob casing, it becomes a floating sentry. Very cool stuff indeed. Anyway, let's go turn in all our stuff. Now, if you ever missed an item in a level from Chester, this guy over here will have it. So you can buy it back from them. And I think he has text for every time you do that. But, Percy. Folly, there's some sort of musical notation scribbled all over it. And on both sides. Trash bin it goes. Anyway, so he'll throw it in there and... Oolong happy! Oolong happy! Oolong plays song now! So he is remembered. Flowers of antimony? Antimony? Antimony. Now this song is actually the song you hear in the Plague Knight stage. Or the Explodatorium. But unfortunately we won't be able to experience that. Now we have a little more money, so I guess I'll... Actually, because we're here, let's see, Magus, can I buy that magic upgrade? So now we have 3 bars of magic, which is much needed, but I will tell you that you need 7,500 to get maximum magic. But don't worry, the maximum magic is worth it, so you can spam things and, well, generally live longer. But with that done, we have cleared a tile, and we also have an enemy in our path. So everybody, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. Come back next time when we'll take on the Wandering Bandit here, and move on to... that's the Spectre Knight stage. I'll see you folks then.